Finally, the mummy is examined by an archaeologist, an expert in ancient people. He is Dr. Conrad Spindler. Dr. Spindler enters the cold room. He looks closely at the body. He looks at the knife with the stone blade. But most of all, he looks at the Iceman's axe. Other archaeologists have found parts of axes like this before. The handle is made from a tree limb where two branches grew apart. A blade is wrapped in place where the branches forked. The blade is made of copper. Experts know that axes like this were used by people thousands of years ago. Dr. Spindler says this axe tells us that the Iceman is at least 4,000 years old. How could a human body last so long without protection? Normally, the Alps are very cold throughout the year, even in summer. But once in a while, the weather is not so cold. Some scientists think warm wind blew snow over the body and dried it out, turning it into a mummy. Pause here and answer the question on this page. Page 28. Others say the body would not have lasted if it was uncovered at any time. They say that birds or other animals would have destroyed it. These experts think the body stayed under the snow and ice the whole time. They think that if the snow and ice were frozen very hard, the body could have dried out. A scientific test called carbon-14 dating can tell the age of almost anything that ever lived. Animals, plants, or things like cloth, which comes from animals or plants. How old is the ice mummy? Carbon-14 dating shows he is more than 5,000 years old. Getting to know the ice mummy better is not just a job for scientists. Artists work from a model of the Iceman's skull to sculpt what his face might have looked like. Caption: using X-ray photos and models, artist John Ch was able to reconstruct the ice mummy's face. The mummy is in such good condition that we know for sure he had blue eyes, a gap between his front teeth, and a neat haircut. He was 5'2" and weighed 110 pounds. He wore an earring in his right ear and had tattoos on his back, legs, and feet. To be continued.